on the trigger of a generation. Act one, get ready for action. Got a back tongue, Samuel L. Jackson. Speaking in prose, reciting Ezekiel. Divine intervention intended to be remedial. On top of the globe, gazing out of the optical. People watching below, it gets rather comical. So who's next up to have a go at it? So tragic, fall into a fake that's Socratic. Take it all in with a fresh breath of smog. Follow a 12-step program to get next to God. The hot shots got the whole block going gaga. Where the paparazzi are more like chupacabra. Gossip girls chatter they teeth like who's he? Lace lyrics and get Belushi with a loose leaf. Heavy duty shit I always go back to. Make a visit to the gypsy with the go cap too. Come on and dare me, I get my cut like Martha Stewart culinary. He's a rock in the modern day Huckleberry. Turn my back to the whackness I see on the set. They're not dope, they're just a placebo effect.
The clock's ticking as the plot thickens, and we're lost within a facade slipping. But you ought to
pause for consideration.
He's got his finger on the trigger of a generation.
The clock ticking
as the plot thickens, and we're lost
within a facade
slipping.
But you ought to
pause for consideration.
He's got his finger on the trigger of a generation.
Tell me something good, kill the melodrama. I was in the poppy fields sipping belladonna, inhaling prana till the broken promise fell upon us. They don't sell records, they just sell personas. Pariah seeing beyond the piranha, snapping pictures of prima donnas and Tony Montana action figures. You take it all so serious, need to ease up a bit. Need a Hollywood agent and publicist. Need a new look for the fickle newcomers. And if they don't like it, tell them suck a pickle cucumber. Cool as Cusack, I'm playing catch up, it's moving too fast, but in the wrong direction with adolescents and new jacks. Every day's a blessing, every day's a holiday. Things are looking up now, I'm destined to take it all the way. A beautiful illusion, sweet as apple pie. If she bats an eyelash when you see her passing by, say hi. Miss Maya, superstars are falling from the sky. Everything is everything, but do we live a lie? Beautiful illusion, show me what you're trying to hide. Forbidden fruit, the simple truth, an apple of my eye. Miss Maya, superstars are falling from the sky. Everything is everything, but do we live a lie? Beautiful illusion, show me what you're trying to hide. Forbidden fruit, the simple truth, an apple of my eye. Spy someone tying off, getting high in a poppy field, nodding out beneath the night sky. If you catch a falling star, put it in your pocket, then take it down the block, try to flip it and turn a profit. You take yourself so serious, need to ease up, relax, take a load off, kick your feet up. I'm on the pavement, Lucy's in the sky with diamonds, and psilocybin mushroom clouds with silver linings. A full moon halo, a melancholy angel that's hiding something from me. I'm trying to work the angles. Sweet talking, sleepwalking through the streets, watching Judas Priest offer eulogies, lying through the teeth. I've been so lost, flying high on transcendental planes. You take the clear blue skies with the torrential rains. A beautiful illusion, sweet as apple pie. If she bats an eyelash when you see her passing by, say hi. Miss Maya, superstars are falling from the sky. Everything is everything, but do we live a lie? Beautiful illusion, show me what you're trying to hide. Forbidden fruit, the simple truth, an apple of my eye. Miss Maya, superstars are falling from the sky. Everything is everything, but do we live a lie? Beautiful illusion, show me what you're trying to hide. Forbidden fruit, the simple truth, an apple of my eye. Tell me something good, help me see the light. My mind's moving too fast, I can't sleep at night. The world's moving too fast and coming to a close. The greatest show on earth, that's undisputable. You take it so serious and rarely ever smile. I know that when my time comes, I'm going out in style. A platinum halo and diamonds in the sky, and a pair of wings for every fallen angel on the rise. Now Miss Maya, show me what it is you're trying to hide. Everything is everything, but do we live a lie? Every shining star in heaven's falling from the sky. Beautiful illusion, rotten apple of my eye. I was just lounging, staring at the clock, right? I could feel the world turn, burned one and got right. Something came over me, through me, splattered on the loose leaf profusely. The youth need to follow where the truth leads. I've walked the wild side with Lou Reed, with demons pitching pills for dirt cheap, saying I got what you need. Low down, dirty, shameful, heavy bankroll, worked every angle, converse with angels. They say these are the end days, a time of retribution. We point to the sky and chart the planet's movements, but can't measure the cause and effect of thoughts. And to rather stargaze the night away and play connected dots, or watch Asher Rothschild on the Magnavox and all your favorite rappers throwing up the rock. I'm at a loss. It's not a diss, it's more dismissive of big business, not in my interest.
The night I was born, the moon turned to fire. My poor mother cried, the gypsy was right, and she fell down, right down there.
Yup, we're misled. We don't get a badge of honor for walking the cliff's edge. Either wind up dead or sick in the head. Get your mind right. Infinite potential, but the physical is finite. All stick a needle in the all-seeing eye. Release the most high that you beast demonize. We all fall and rise, alter our lives, and tear down the walls of your large enterprise. My mind's eyes open and wide. Catch a fork-tongued demon by the tail, but all joking aside, I do not make deals with devils, so rebel. The moon's a fiery red, it's rain of rose petals, and everything's dreamlike, everything's changing. The fisher of souls will pull the shark out the mainstream. I'm maintaining. I was cooling out, staring at the clock, and got lost in a daydream.
The night I was born, the moon turned to fire. My poor mother cried, the gypsy was right, and she fell down, right down there.
In the belly of the beast, with police on the centipede, creep in the street that'll reach for their peace and squeezing. Any enemies gonna sleep with the seeing enemies in the deep. I'm in need of release when the evil feeds on the meat. Gotta keep both feet on the ground, speak through the beats that pound. Coming to your district, city or town, hold me down, but don't hold me down. Put these devils in a hole in the ground, unholy ground. Take a look around, tell me what the world needs now. I was just lounging, I can feel it turn, I can feel it breathing deep. Universal man with the world in the palm of your hands. Now's no time to sleep.
I waited so long for you. I waited so long for you.
In God's cipher, things come and go. We toil in the fields and reap what we sow. The world's cold, maestro, take it nice and slow. Let words trickle off your tongue and turn to icicles. I'm the shaman, I'm the magic man. I'm ayahuasca mixed with product that you're trafficking. You gotta check me over here, something's happening. The gods and demons overseeing things are clapping hands and giving half a chance. I'll blow like a split atom. So rebel, get Adam, cab mine. Sound boy in Babylon, vagabond, leader of a pack of stampede and mastodons. Back where I belong, smack us with batons, we'll throw fire bombs. Viacom's got your children's hearts and minds. In the dark of night will shine like the patriarch of time. Son of man first, son of sand. Understand, oh Randall Cunningham. Scramble through a team of titans with a blunt in hand. I'm in survival mode till God's cipher's closed and it's time to go. My man was in the parking lot doped up. Yup, he nodded out and never woke up. You know why?
Time waits for no one.
Down
and God cipher. That giant circle in the sky, wondering if I don't succeed, is it worth it just to try? Is it still a thought to count? Oh, that perfect little lie. Don't expect to find the answers, I'm just searching for a sign. I was like Decker, time waits for no man. Get it, time waits. Nah, ain't that dope, fam? He was like, nah. Take your tongue from out your cheek and your head from out your ass, and just think before you speak. I ain't trying to be all serious and sound all hella deep. I ain't saying that you gotta, but just think about it, B. When you put that pen to paper and you look upon it later, tell me, yeah, will you be proud of what you see? I've searched the whole world, ever found the things you seek? Cause I probably not, and I hope I never do. When it's all said and done, tell me what's there left to do. Calmly wait for death and hold my breath until a reaper come. In the quest to keep it real, a lot of niggas keep it dumb, knowing that it isn't real and really isn't fun. I ain't got the time, I know the death is real as fuck, and every second now we waste is slowly killing us.
Waits for no waits for no
These days the world seems so strange to me, and these lanes are not what they claim to be. Live fast, die young, that's the easy road. Slow down, live long, you got a ways to go. These days things are strange, broke the chains without even gain. I don't need an 80 milligram to ease the pain, with a little bit of cheap from the beat the banks. I maintain, keep the game, I'll put it down, and talk a young lady out of evening gown. I was only playing around, they see me in a 95 Sable and Clown. Back in the day I got around like Pop did, before they hit him up and turn him into a profit. I could catch a bullet out the air with chopsticks, a cider with a habanero, I'm hot shit. The hot garbage in the Badlands, throw that promo in the trash can. Centerfold serenader, innovator with a pen and paper in hand, I'm a very bad man. Well, you know they can do it like this, flat broke and they said it was a lucrative biz. I gotta make a little something, put food in the fridge, in a white tee you can see through to my ribs. Let me up in a mixed up lift, I'll blow it to bits and serve anyone provoking the kid I got next. Gotta give to get respect, I represent life cool when I'm fresh to death. Face in the trunk, the chumps are gonna front, they can say what they want, but man, they can't hang. I got some people to see, I got some places to go. I got a name in the streets, I'm out here making that dough. I got no people to see, I got no places to go. I got a demon in me, I think it's taking control. Consider it done with the flick of a tongue, the uninhibited one. I hit it to run. Watch the bed sheets, open the window. It stinks like sex, cigarettes, and Indo. Primitive and old with the mind like Chris. Block and shine and hit the limelight switch on, Total eclipse, divine right shit. Claiming the throne that made the world in my likeness. Let me get up in it for your benefit. I'm in the independent, imminent, definitive, eminent image. And I'm in it to win it, I got bills to pay. You haven't had a good meal in days. I ain't out here making any kind of money, and I don't have a name in the street. I look bummy in the same pair of kicks that I rack way back in the black fitted cap to match. That's that. Bonafide heat, got 'em breaking the neck. Break bread, break it down without breaking the sweat. Break beats for B-boys to boogie and bounce. Pick it up when I'm putting it down. I got a whole lot to do with my view, but I drop jewels and they got confused. You better hurry up and get left behind. I represent like cool, but I'm deaf to find. Fake in the front, the chumps are gonna front. They can say what they want, but man, they can't hang. These days the world seems so strange to me, and these lanes are not what they claim to be. Live fast, die young, that's the easy road. Slow down, live long, you got a ways to go.
We'd start out into a fairly basic song, and then the music would settle into a kind of hypnotic river of sound, which would leave me free to kind of make up anything that came in my head at the time.
I'll use a touch of this, use a dab of that, spice it up a bit, infuse it with the flavor that it lack. All the violence and ratchet slang, you can have it back. Blow up in your face, now you're leaving on the last train. They 50 cented the kids and left them shortchanged. To eat, they gotta take to the streets and play war games. They say nothing set in stone or preordained, but some bullets have names when they rip through your frame. Let's kill the drama with Belladonna and Hemlock. Soundboy, kill the noise till you can hear a pin drop. Mem knock devils assemble beneath the full moon and slow dance the night away until the first light of day. At sunrise, we come together like a Beatles chorus. Darkness retreats when it sees the light creeping towards it. We're killing time, time's killing us. Years pass like days, but you're feeling the rush. It's all one, everything moves to the rhythm. Late night, she gets right and moves to the rhythm. Find what you're looking for, lose inhibition. The two-sided story's an illusion. There's just one. Move to the rhythm. At night, I slide inside my love and move to the rhythm. Throw caution to the wind, lose inhibition. The two-sided story's an illusion. There's just one. Tune in, drop out, underground economics. Drop in, tune out, work for legal profit. The clock ticks, time moves fast and slows down. And the city shifts from a metropolis to a ghost town. Stay in formation, march toward the Iron Maiden. Off with their heads, spilling plasma for libations. We shoot the shit like nothing sacred. Just another day shift out, scraping for chips. If you give a rabid dog a bone, he'll pick it clean. Give an old dog a hit or two, a dimethyltryptamine. He'll realize that he's living a dream and learn new tricks to exist within the machine. See a sunset, clouds part ways like people do, but I can spend every waking hour counting sheep with you. We're killing time, time's killing us. Years pass like days, but you're feeling the rush. It's all one, everything moves to the rhythm. Late night, she gets right and moves to the rhythm. Find what you're looking for, lose inhibition. The two-sided story's an illusion. There's just one. Move to the rhythm. At night, I slide inside my love and move to the rhythm. Throw caution to the wind, lose inhibition. The two-sided story's an illusion. There's just one. Lame brains bitch and complain about how the game changed. I take aim, click bang, ritual slain, while the physical world hangs by an invisible string. I got silver bullets for the soulless. I'll turn the murder into pop art. It's all showbiz. He topped the charts with the smash hit. 27 Club at age 26. Made a cool meal and split the money with his honey dip. Folks said that's a sucker for love, a chump. But when they said it to his face, he pulled a pistol grip pump. You're no hustler cause you sold a couple grams of low. Little errand boys acting like they ran the show. As for me, I'm not hard at all. Won some, lost some, and got lumped up whenever looking for a problem. I don't play make-believe, but some days my imagination runs away with me. Everything from A to Z. Agency boys, cops, detectives, ex-feds, gangsters, harebrained, introspective, gibberish for kicks, limericks, masons, nations overrun by politicians quoting revelations. Strange times underway, xenophobes, yahoos, and zealots with automatic guns and battle helmets. Holy warriors full metal geared up. The Virgin Mary's leaking Everglades of DNA from her tear ducts. But you cannot pick my brain, you freaking lame. Yeah. You see, you cannot pick my brain.
Bang, bang.
What? Come on, you cannot pick my brain, you fucking lame. It can't be done. Yeah, you cannot pick my brain. It's under lock and key. Yeah. Come on. stack of ones brandishing a cap gun, and exhaling cumulus clouds through a polluted pair of black lungs, aiming at dead stars and planets for thrills. The pen game is outstanding, outlandishly ill. I'm looking for a new world to call home, beyond the veil of tears, lounging in the hotel room, sipping Belvedere. You cannot pick my brain. You little lames got big heads and frail egos. Let me reload. Twist that, sit back, relax, catch a contact. It's just another bomb sack. I burnt like it was compact. Just flick the ash, take another sip, mix and match. I'll mix down the track and listen back before I hit the sack. I got plans to do big things, fam. Your father? I've been nice since I was knee-high to a koala. I'm bringing out the big guns at high noon, so cop a song soon with the dead George Washington on iTunes. You cannot pick my brain. You freaking lame. Yeah. You see, you cannot pick my brain. Nope, it can't be done. You cannot pick my brain. Yeah. You see, you cannot pick my brain. You fucking lame. Yeah, it's clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been on the outside looking in, and I've been thinking about the past and what could have been. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been at the shooting range killing time, and I've been cloud gazing looking for a silver line. Today was like the first day. Let there be light side of life. They divided night like Mr. Mojo rising to his height. See, it started with a bang, a solitary sunspot. A strange word echoed through the void like a gunshot. One drop of blood became a pomegranate seed, grew into a tree with forbidden fruit for me and Eve. The landlord took his keys and kicked us out the garden, so we moved to New York and got a 2-bedroom apartment. But life seems mundane, and I'm to blame, so I don't have the right to complain. I'm spin cycling, dark angels knock on our door, and I invite them in to bring to light the things I've suppressed and help me right again. I could plant a seed and tear it out the ground, and kill it before it grows like Sheriff John Brown. Stare at a blank page for days, block days off, parade around my place lost in thought till it pays off. Until the pain stops, until the raindrops turn to pomegranate seeds. Point me in the right direction, the name is Squeeze. The shot that echoed through the void's what created me. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been on the outside looking in, and I've been thinking about the past and what could have been. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been at the shooting range killing time, and I've been cloud gazing looking for a silver line. Today's the day I finish what I started, put the final touches on it, take the false bravado, replace it with something honest. I'm in the lab trying to figure out my brain chemistry, with good and evil on either side of me like parentheses. I keep my dogma on a short leash as ravenous. I feed the Cain's offspring in Bible passages. My little hellhounds accusing me of sacrilege, but let's get back to rapping about money, murder, and avarice. Abel got murked, Judas took the loot. Decker got a stomach virus from eating forbidden fruit. I was duped by a tapeworm, accused of high treason, given a moral code and taught to apply reason. But I don't listen well, and mindless obedience is like a prison cell. I live in hell, sinners cast stones at the old shattered bag of bones in the catacombs, where I walk a crooked path alone.
Everything we do is music.
I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been on the outside looking in, and I've been thinking about the past and what could have been. I'm clear on all sides. We all fall and rise. I try to lend an ear, but all I hear is false pride. So I've been at the shooting range killing time, and I've been cloud gazing looking for a silver line. Today was like the last day. We masquerade around backstage, half crazed with skulls like Fabergé eggs. When I crack the yoke breaks and light cascades, I think the the world came to life that way. I heard the end is like a new beginning. The curtains rise like a red tide. The devil's hanging by a politician's necktie. We all fall to rise, the stage comes alive. The veil drops and she's standing on the other side. Act 2 is the summer of 9/7, when I figured out you gotta go through hell to find heaven. But point me in the right direction. I was somewhere in the darkest depths when she dragged me out of my depression. There's no better time than now. I've been gone a while, drifting on a cloud, daydreaming at the domicile. Through pupils like two black suns, I saw her smile. She pulled a demon out of my head like God's child. With archangels looking down on me from watchtowers, I cooked up the processed blood of a poppy flower. An ungodly hour in the garden, dreaming dreams, penalized for a sin of pride against the King of Kings. Sequencing drums some strange evening in the presence of an Elohim, with one bat and one eagle's wing. Spring was in the air, all the leaves were green. I was sky high seeing things, banging on the beat machine. Cocaine, dope in the veins, silver spoons, propane flames, emotional games, vain dames, airplanes, trains, automobiles, blood-stained currency and countless bottles of pills. Hit the alleyway, grill everything in sight, hit the bar, be polite, ask her what she sees when she dreams at night. Me, I see beams of light and symbols in the sky, petty pusher peddling product for MONEY. That's the big question. The rhythm section's like a second home for prodigal poets that use their heart as natural metronomes and set the tone with one tongue flick. My succubus is lovesick, trying to drag me down, I'm trying to uplift. The days pass away, slipping in the past. Passe rappers want them back, things are different. That same cat slipping, cooking dope in Hell's Kitchen, stacked enough cash to cross state lines and choose a different path. It's like that, no, it's like this, it's like this time around, I'ma get it right. Quit rapping, get a job, get a life. Quit the job, keep rapping, shoot, smack it, hit the pipe. It's like that, no, it's like this, it's like I'm trying to see the world in a different light. Cool, calm, it's all copacetic. If the stars start falling from heaven, I won't sweat it. The lie, braggadocio disguise. See, I wear a mask like you, don't be so surprised. All I know's the whole wide world's polarized, and we go from lows to highs on the roller coaster ride. When I backslide, I do it in style and live by a cliche like the future is now. Life in excess, death in moderation, non-complacent, engaged in a conversation with laymen while time is wasting away. You got too much to prove, me too. When they sleep on a kid, I get salty as seafood. But these industry dudes are see-through. I refuse to buy into the fantasy too.
One by one, the angels fell.
God had sent a horrible plague of deaths.
Why do you think that God would do a thing like that?
Back chasing dreams, here we go again. Run them down with bloodhounds and Dobermans. I'm at the mercy of the blowing wind. It's all open-ended like everything in life till your soul ascends. From Mad Mardigan to Sad Harlequin to Black Hardican, flashbacks, bardic hymns, cardinal sins, hypodermics in the garbage bin. Markmen following the saints go marching in. Dreams crack then fade into memory. My pop said that we share the same brain chemistry. That's where I got my appetite for self-destruction. I need balance, I need help adjusting. But one day I'll awake in a state of grace. Quit making the same mistake of abating the pains and aches. Maintain a creative space, get loose with the paper made. I've been waiting for day to break, the future is taking shape.
Remember that language is power.
I'll remember that.
Lonely stacking wool, offered no apology until their brains snapped open.
God said,
We'd be in trouble if we ate that fruit. Nameless.
soldier trying to get over. Show teeth, hold a grudge, find another soul to judge. No peace, only blood.
Nameless soldier.
Exile, driven out, sinner drifting on the cloud. Wild child in the crowd. No peace, only blood. Don't sleep, show me love. I chase dragons, now I'm chasing a dream. They're both mythic. One's a ball and chain, the other's the soul's image. Restrained, manacle child, so afraid, like somebody's trying to tear the wings out of my shoulder blades. The whole wide world's obsessed with the Faust legend. You gotta go through hell to get to heaven. Me, I know the beast well. He's hiding in the flowers and the details. Enjoys long walks on the beach and collecting seashells. Reporting live from the belly of the beach whale. East of Eden, where the fallen angels and the meek dwell. Where love's the color of blood and pure devotion. It cascades, pools on the ground, it forms an ocean. Deck of the bard, the pen man, deadpan, solitary dreamer. Watch the vision expand. There's no time for dogma and genuflection. The future is taking shape. Lessons in free expression.
Remember that language is power.
I will, I'll remember that.
Where do we come from? Who are we? And where are we going? Eternal questions never answered.
God said,
We'd be in trouble if we ate that fruit. Nameless
soldier, trying to get over. Show teeth, hold a grudge, find another soul to judge. No peace, only blood.
Nameless soldier.
Exile, driven out, sinner drifting on the cloud. Wild child in the crowd. No peace, only blood. Don't sleep, show me love.
Only love.
One, two, three.
I fell in love with this fish, she got caught in my mesh. Treading water on the surface of the bottomless depths, I guess. A diamond's nothing but a rock with a name. Took it to the pawn shop off of Providence Lane. The song's solemn, sweet, sinful. Serpentine dug a ditch for my severed head and fled the murder scene. Saw me making progress, saw me do my thing. Subtle magic that could turn a peasant to a king. Saw me drift gently down a stream in a dream state and reawaken with a child's smile and a clean slate. Don't say something, touch a nerve, make a mean face. We would argue every day for a week straight. They say it's all for the best, I don't disagree. She's throwing shit at me, I'm screaming like Kid Capri. Sweet misery, physically sick, heedless. Let me live my life how I see fit. I saw the light that day, like we don't ever have to live our life that way. Salome, lead me down the right pathway. Take my head, watch the light cascade. You suffer, you cope, you move, you shake. You fall in and out of love, you play the game. You make mistakes, you split, you break. You find what you're looking for and move on. New day, new dawn, you were gone too long. Love is a very strange thing. Amputate the limits, infected with gangrene. My queen shook me out of dreams, something's out of place. She said it's for the best and vanish without a trace. We're all trying to self-awaken or let ourselves go. Self-medicate, self-indulge and self-loathe. I was somewhere in the second circle when hell froze. Lost all control of self, moving in stealth mode. Right place, right time, bright lights, white lines. Everything's great, everything's great. Clean slate drifting gently down the stream, dream state, everything's great, everything's great. You're a universe, but you don't know your own depth. Time we shed our old flesh and covetousness, we're in the home stretch. Some people got heads like Olmecs and hollow eyes for crows to peck till the ego dies a slow death. I'm making progress, see me do my thing. Subtle magic that could turn a peasant to a king. See me drift gently down the stream in a dream state and reawaken with the child's smile and the clean slate. I saw the light that day, like we don't ever have to live our life that way. Salome, lead me down the right pathway. Take my head, watch the light cascade. You suffer, you cope, you move, you shake. You fall in and out of love, you play the game. You make mistakes, you split, you break. You find what you're looking for and move on. New day, new dawn, you were gone too long.
Beneath the ocean, there is still a vast, unexplored frontier.
Okay, I was climbing a mountain and I started falling.
I'm falling and falling, and it's like everything becomes black.
I thought, I'm going to die. I'm dying. This is the end. And I let go and I hit the ocean.
I used to have this recurring dream. I'd be in a place where it was like a maze to get out of, but there were no walls. Like I was struggling to get out of a fucking space.
I'm in a prison, it's a circular room. I've been transferred from somewhere and I don't have any memory of what has gone on before. I'm introduced to this room by some kind of mental health professional scientist or something. And it's very elaborate with technology that I don't understand and I don't know what these machines do. There was this house and it was lined with these strange green figures. They were like little aliens or little monsters. And I started walking into the house and I was really afraid. And I didn't know why I was so afraid. I grabbed the knob on the door and I opened up the door. And I realized that I was walking into my own mind. And then I woke up.
New day, everything's lovely. New highs, visions and new beginnings in blue skies. Move west, crash cars, burn a ball of black tar. Slow dance on glass shards, get your mind right. Center man, pusher man, put the money in his hand. In advance, paint a halo on top of a pentagram. Hell flames lash out like hyena tongues. Sore eyes, beating drums, military drills, shrill war cries. Who could brave a dataless maze in record time? Death divine, I saw the light in the exit sign. A state of grace, sight and sound of the deaf and blind. And that alone to send a shiver down the devil's spine. I live on bread and wine, I'm made of flesh and blood. I'm subject to decay, same as it ever was. I got a nice girl, with a nice smile. We grow together like Frida Kahlo's eyebrows. One day, one became two. I sat beneath an apple tree with you. One day I'll welcome change when I see him. Leave it all behind and take a train back to Eden. Help me turn inward and purge the impure. I could paint a picture based on what I've inferred. Broad strokes with the Indian brush, with words, with ease. Misdeeds weighing on my soul like bricks, please forgive me. I've loved, I've lost, I've found. I pick myself up off the ground. All I ever do is drop high, megaphone a